Hello guys, Kawaii Otaku here, and I know I have not been here for a while. I do want to apologize for that and for not either kind of giving a heads up or making videos before I did leave. So I'm going to get more into detail about that, so just keep on watching to see why I've been gone. Alright, so basically the reason why I didn't have time to make any videos for I think roughly about a month it's been is because I was away in California. I went to California for LCS. I actually went the last day for the summer split, like, how do I say it? The last game before, you know, like they go off into the finals in Toronto. So that's why I was not here, and then because I have family in the area, I went and, you know, was visiting family and stuff like that. And now that I am back, I have family over right now at my house, so, you know, if you hear stuff in the background, I do apologize for that. But, you know, I will not be here for a week again because I'm going to Canada and New York. I will be away, you know, I will be away for a week, and then I'm going away again before I do go back to school for my senior year. I will be going back to Canada for LCS, the finals. And let me just tell you, you have no idea how freaking excited I am. But that is besides the point. What I am mainly here to make this video for is so that I can basically make a Q&A. So I'm going to look for the hashtag. So you guys have tweeted me questions using the hashtag AskLoli, and that is with a 0. I'm gonna look for this tag real quick. Alright, so I'll just go through these questions kind of quickly so I don't make this video as long as, I guess, I don't know. So the first question comes from a very, very good friend of mine. He goes by the username BlacksPlaya11, and he asked me, why are you so boosted? And I'm gonna give you a very straightforward answer. Just because I am, and that's how I prefer my life. Little boosted ass animal like me. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so another question that I got, this person actually used the wrong tag, but okay, so it does look like he got rid of his Twitter account, so I know you're probably going to be watching this, Sniper NYC1. Basically, he asked me when will I start, like, I'm not sure what exactly word for word it was, but it went somewhere along the lines of when will I start getting into Naruto. My answer for you is never, because 1, it's too long, and 2, I just honestly have no interest in those kinds of anime, so I do apologize, but yeah. And then right now I'm gonna just start going off on just general questions you guys have been asking me throughout my streams or whatever. So I'm gonna start answering them right now. And a very big one that you guys ask me is, why do I jump from group to group when I play video games? Now, this is because before I don't know, I didn't necessarily feel accepted or comfortable with where I was, you know, with the groups that I was hanging out with. I'm not gonna name anybody because that's just not something I want to do. But right now, where I am with the groups that I do hang out with, or the people that I do hang out with, I feel very happy. They treat me very well, and I'm very grateful. And I do want to apologize to this group that I am hanging around with right now, because in the past, I guess, you know, I had all these other things in my head, and I didn't really, like, I would hang out with them once in a while, but I never really did hang around them, because I don't know, my sense of, like, who was loyal to me basically wasn't there. But I will say to you guys right now, they're probably watching too, I will say to you guys right now that they have been loyal to me since day one. Even though I may not, like, in the past, I may not have hung out with them like all the time, they were still there for me. Like, you know, I guess maybe because my head wasn't in the right place, and a lot of the things I would say or do would be kind of controversial, or I don't know, not very loyal back to them. For whatever grateful reason, they still accept me for who I am. And now that I've kind of realized things after what's happening, or what has been happening with my previous groups, it's just they honestly don't care. Like, they're just, I don't know, like, how to really explain it. I'm going off too much. I'm just going to go on to the next question because I don't want this to be too long. Another question you guys have asked me a lot is, why don't I really hang around? Like, okay, first of all, let me backtrack. You guys have been asking me a lot of, like, relationship type questions, and I guess now I'm kind of comfortable to, like, express this, or not really express, but explain this to you guys. So, just things didn't work out, you know, usual. I'm not gonna say, like, go into any details, but I'm not gonna regret, you know, the people that I have hung around, the people that I've met because of it, and the people, I mean, they've left, everybody from that group has left me since then, but honestly, I'm not gonna regret it, because they have made me realize so much that, you know, I know who to hang around, if that makes any sense. Okay, next question is something I don't really want to address, like, that much, but I will just a little bit. So basically, there have been a lot of Twitter fights, and you guys, I guess, being my followers, see this kind of stuff and ask me about it on my streams, and then I kind of give, like, vague answers. I'm not trying to be, like, shady or whatever, it's just that I'm trying to, like, keep that kind of, well, I can't say I want to keep it private, because it's right there, like, it's right there on my social media, and everybody sees it. But basically, it was gonna run down quick little, you know, explanation, summary of the story. Basically, it was a good friend of mine, and I thought that we were best friends. And then, because of certain things, I guess he didn't think of me the same. So, of course, I got hurt by it. And then, you know, just the way how he kind of acts wasn't, how do I say this? It wasn't somebody I wanted to hang around. And I started realizing that as time went on. So I kind of started distancing myself more and more and more. And then, like, more things happened, and then it turned into a big thing on Twitter. And then, you know, that was over, whatever. And then he came back to me, and I don't know, and my friend, I heard something from my friend, and basically he was making fun of my friend. And then another fight on Twitter happened, and then he came back to me after everything and started apologizing. Right now, I would say we are okay, but, you know, because of things that have happened, nothing's ever gonna really be the same. Yeah, we still might talk, like, every once in a while, but we're not ever going to have as close of a relationship, like, friend-wise, as we did then. Alright. Now, I think those, let me check again. Yeah, those are basically all the questions that you guys have asked me. Oh, actually, no. You guys have been asking me about my series and stuff, and I am still continuing my plays video, like my weekly plays videos. Those would definitely be staying. As for my Far Cry video, there was something that happened with one of my files, and it got, like, corrupted, so I don't have the footage from that. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's gonna be some things that are missing if I do start that back up again, and I do not know if you guys want to see that or not. But you guys can definitely let me know if you still want the Far Cry videos, because I'm not even too sure if you guys are really into that. I just know that you guys are really into my weekly plays, but I don't know. I do plan to make another Q&A video in the future, so if you guys do want to ask me more questions, feel free to using the hashtag AskLoli, and Loli is spelled with a 0 and not an O. I will put that here on the screen, and it will also be down in the description, I guess. And you guys can also leave some questions for me down in the comments section. I will definitely be sure to include those in my next Q&A. To end off my video, I am going to show you guys some photos from when I was at LCS, because I think that's, you know, interesting, as seeing as you guys are mostly coming from, I don't know how, since you guys are mostly coming from like League background and, you know, really enjoy that, watch my videos on League and stuff like that. So here are a couple photos. And if you guys want to see more of that stuff, like when I go to the LCS finals in Toronto, you guys can follow me on my Snapchat, which is xrainbow_kittyx. And I also do post a little stuff on my other social medias. I can't speak. My other social medias, which will also be down in the description. So you guys can go ahead and check the description box. And basically, I am back making videos weekly again. I will not be able to make a video next Saturday just because I'll be away, but I will try my best to make videos after that, and they will be consistent, I promise you guys. So as always, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you are new, then a hi, welcome. Please give me a subscribe down below to become a part of the Otaku family, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.